Hey guys, Mr.Page here. Welcome to another episode of Thea. Or Thea 2, the Shattering, that is. We left off last episode defeating those rats, and it looks like our guy's leveled up. Oh, we're learning skills this time. Get a headbutt. So we can do some more shielding or get a blunt attack, which gives him something to do in the 3 different challenge types. I think he's already got a protect. Yeah, we'll take the battle orders. These don't seem to have icons. Oh, there we go. Mouse over this and it shows up. Mass Lullaby. That sounds good. Or Lucky Sod. I'll go for luck. Counterattack. Or battle orders. We already got one guy getting battle orders. It doesn't seem that good anyway, so get him counterattack. Trash attack. Increases gathering by 2. Plus you get a weak attack. Or craftsman, just get 3 crafting. We'll take the gathering because it adds an attack too, so why not? We're definitely working on gathering at the moment. Okay, let's break camp. We're gonna go clear this out and merge our 2 camps together. Found some ruins to explore. An adventure. The ruins are old and decrepit, likely already looted many times over, but you never know what hidden secrets you may yet encounter. The south area seems less traversed, but also unstable. Let's head south. And we just get some easy loot. Let's go attack this spider's lair. You find the nesting ground of creatures roaming this land. Ooh, big fight. This might be a challenge. So let's start by getting our skeletons out there. Oh, that's weird. This is a movement. Like, I initiated this by moving, but the guy I left behind is also in the fight. Put out our cannon fodder. Let's put out all kinds of cannon fodder. See what I got. Headbutt or just attack for 13? This looks like it hits for 12 anyways. So we might as well use that one. This guy out there. And I suppose she can shield. Looks like this guy might be taking 7. Let's see what happens. Skeletons do nothing. Or does almost nothing. That skeleton does something after all. Blocked out with the shields. That one's also fully absorbed. A little bit of retaliate. Some damage got through there. The other skeleton dies. Takes a hit. Our shields are running out. Okay, got that spider. Got that spider. Be a lot less of them left for the next round. Nice. Just 2 left. That cannon fodder out there. This guy still got some shields. Let's throw him out. Does this deploy him, I wonder? No. Let's get him deployed. She's actually got some shields too, but... Huh. She didn't come out. Must have clicked something wrong. Let's get these 2 on the battlefield. Okay, now who goes first here? That skeleton will die, and then my guy's gonna take a hit, and then Mr. Page is gonna take a hit. So let's shield up Mr. Page. He's got less hit points left. Thanks for helping, skeleton. Ooh, just shy of killing that guy. Alright. Cleared the nest. Got a couple meat for our troubles. It's a lot of damage, though. Hopefully we can camp and heal that up. We gain some research. So that's all of our movement, I think, yeah. This guy, we could break camp and go merge back in. I might as well leave him one more turn getting wood. We're not going to be able to gather any granite. Let's get some cooking done instead. That's the last of my berries. Veggie bake. See if I can craft anything. Nothing new. We do have some research we could use here. So these just let me gather more. We could learn how to make equipment, that might be handy. I've got a few shields. I don't have much actual armor though. I could make some armor with all the bones and leather we've been finding. Let's check that out. Right. We don't actually have the resources to be able to do any of them. Looks like we need 16 leather. We got 5. A little bit of scaled leather. If we have more bones, we could do this one. Some heavy armor, but need more resources. Okay. We'll break camp. Let's bring this guy back in with the group. Merge. Join groups. Go kill this nest. You find the nesting ground of creatures roaming this land. Some snakes. Why does it always have to be snakes? He's gonna hit for 11. Let's throw our skeletons out there, shall we? And Mr. Armor can go out as well. Mr.Page is getting low on health. Maybe I won't bother deploying him. Let's get the bear out on the front line instead. The boar, rather. We got 3 action left. These guys can all do a thing. Out of room on the front line. I can't put him out. Throw her out to do a bit of damage. She should be safe over there, hopefully. Shields up. Any point in shielding the boar? No, I don't think so. He's the only one that can do anything, but we're full. You speed this up a bit down here. Much better. Took a bit of damage there. I played a little too passive. We're not doing enough damage. Filling our front line with all kinds of skeletons. Man down. We gotta do some damage. Get our big boy out there. We're actually doing damage this combat. So let's try that lullaby. See if I can get my guys to go first. Slow this guy down. Maybe. Yes. Mr. Page goes before that guy. This guy's still going first, but the shield should be enough for that. She's got 13 shields. I can put her out to do a bit of chip damage. This guy's got some shields too, so let's get him... Well, let's get the boar back out. The boar actually does some attack damage. So. I didn't save anybody with one action point for the last round. That's too bad. Bit of retaliation. Okay, the delay helped. The gold one didn't get to hit us at all. Just this guy left. Ouch. So I got one guy down to 0, and this guy's down to 3. We might be taking some casualties here. Quite a bit of leather. This is good. And meat. Bit of experience. Some research. Okay, we got 2 movement left. We can get over here. Find Theodore's abandoned house. It is nestled among the trees and looks rather old. Inside, the place is surprisingly lived in and well taken care of. There's even a fireplace. You hear an old woman's voice croak at you. Well, 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 dinner guest, how splendid. Do come and stay forever, haha. Try to leave. There's no way out. The doors are gone. You'll have to face this hag to escape. I don't think my guys are very good at yellow combat. Let's try to beat her up. We're still missing the other guy, and Mr. Page is super weak. Well, she's only doing a pitiful attack. Let's go Smorker. skeletons out. She's pretty slow. This will happen before her. I'm gonna hide him over here, though. He's so low. I get a 2 action point and a 1 action point. Oh, and I spent all my 1s already again. Let's shield up. Skeletons do nothing. Yeah, she is super weak. Good thing we didn't try to talk to her. You defeat the witch, and the hut changes back into an old, decrepit building. We get some robes, increased shielding, some mushrooms, and some herbs. Theodore appears. Well done indeed. As chosen, it is your job to stay alive. You must either dominate the lands or solve the Shattering's mysteries, or else all is lost. And for that, you must live. I shall be back soon for a final task for me. He disappears. Okay, let's camp. Nothing to gather. Got enough meat that I can do one of these. With some herbs. If I get enough for a ritual. I could do a ritual, but it will tell me what it does. Just recovers faith. I think my faith is at full. Yeah, we're only damaged on the hit points. Now you get a little time to get your bearings. How about doing me and your gods a bit of a favor, eh? You'd have to go to a place and deal with some trouble. Sure. As you remember, to set up your first village, you will need to find the right spot and gather materials. Or you can just choose the life of a wanderer. But either way, there will come a time when the gods ask you to do battle, to solve the Shattering's mystery. For now, your job is to live long enough to face these challenges. Not very glamorous, I know. But listen, there's a small village of Savians not far from here, and I would ask you to seek them out and help them out of their troubles if you so wish. What sort of help? A final rest from their heresy is not out of the question, but a peaceful resolution would suit us just as well. Your choice. Heresy? Let us just say they do not follow the path of the gods, but have strayed into the arms of some fallacy. Now typically our gods do not care, but the culprit was a chosen like you. Thus it is a case of teaching one a lesson. Teaching them or me? He smiles. Oh, we get another research point. We got our food cooked. What kind of buildings out there anyway? Herbalist hut. Let's see what it does. School, armory. None of that matters until we get our village established. Okay, so he wants us to go back up to that town. What's going on over here? Let's head that way. Gotta break camp. Let's do some gathering while we're here. Not that we're going to come close to actually doing it. Ooh, my new robes. I forgot about the robes. A little bit more shielding, quite light. This is the guy I'm always putting on the front line, so he should have my first armor, even if it's crappy armor. Skeletons don't seem all that great. Maybe he should use one of these other things instead. Mass lullaby instead of lullaby. Or weakness. Maybe I could give him the bow instead. Sure. Does anyone else want that shield? It's too heavy for her. A sudden storm catches you off guard. Lightning bolts cut through the sky, and gusts of wind sweep you off your feet. Turmoil. In the name of Turmoil's raging power, embrace this storm and ask for Thunder's blessing. Take cover or try to outrun the storm. We'll do this turmoil thing. Lightning strikes at your feet, and you smell your own burned skin and hair. Oh, thanks, Turmoil. Oh, not so much thanks, Turmoil. That's a lot of damage. Okay, let's see what's going on in this thing. You come to a small village, and despite the calm weather outside, you see a storm clouds hanging over the settlement, and lightning dancing threateningly around the palisade. Chosen, you feel the storm will not harm you. Enter. You can attack them, but that looks like a pretty hard attack. Barge in and ask where this chosen who defies gods is exactly. Skip the story. There's no need to skip the story. As you walk in confidently, you see several scared faces looking out of their windows at you. Finally, a small group of villagers comes out to face you. The storm, it seems, not to touch you. How? You can tell them I was chosen. Or tell them the gods watch over me. Ask them if they've angered the gods. Oh, it's not our fault. It's that fool Zbigniew. He is chosen too, you see. So we listened, and he said the light is good, and we must worship it harder than the old gods. He said Svarog was a fool that cannot tame his own domain, and that worshipping magic and turmoil was evil. We listened. Where is this Zigbrig now? Or I could do a physical challenge. No wonder they are cursed. Show them the wrath of the god. Turmoil or magic. They're clearly ignorant fools. Your domain does not embrace darkness, but only to an extent. Your domain does embrace darkness, but only to an extent, to keep the balance within the pantheons. Or I can do Zoria. They offended your father, die. I don't know if I can win that fight. I just took a lot of damage, too. We'll let them live. They cower before your anger, but one of them remains defiant despite it all. We are simple folk. We do not understand this balance of yours. Darkness was bad. Light is good. We follow it because our chosen said so. It made sense. So I can fight them yet again. Ask where Zebfig is. We keep getting led back to that. Or I can ask where Zedvig is in a different way. Let's ask where Zedvig is. Well, I don't know. We listened to a chosen one once before. So it's an easy talk fight. Or we can... It really wants us to fight them, but I'm going to do the talk fight. We're up against a brain, magnifying glass, and a book. We're not all that good at talking. So he can attack for 3, she can attack for 2. Oh, he can actually do a thing. He can drop some shields. And he can attack for 3 with the stun. Mr.Page also has a fair amount of hit points or will or whatever you want to call this one. This guy's decently defended too. We'll spread them out. I think I screwed up again. I'm not going to be able to do a 1 on the last turn. Double up with the stun. Throw this guy out again. And this guy can drop the shield. Two shields for Mr.Page. Headbutt the brain. Throw shields. Brain was so close to dead. Too bad he didn't hit the brain. Bonk the brain, bonk the brain. Bonk the magnifying glass. We're down to a book. Book up Mr.Page. Start with this guy. He still has his shields. And her. And we'll save him for the last round. Shields up. And get this guy out. Right. Somebody teach that book a lesson. Nice. The little girl wins the fight. Your logic is sound. Chosen. We will not fail the gods again. Here. This is where he went. They hide back at their houses. Didn't gain much out of that. This must be where he went. Okay, we got 3 movement left. Let's head over and get him. I might have to camp for a little while. Go gather some wood here. We've got a lot of damage on our guys. Okay, he needs 21 more. The lowest guy there. They're not going to be able to get wood on their own in one turn. Do some cooking while we're at it. Crafting. Ooh, I could get the gathering tools now. Out of what? Leather? Fur? Leather gathering tool. What if we made it out of wood instead? Slightly better. Amber? Topaz, rather? I don't want to waste my wood, though. Yeah, let's use the wood. I don't know if I want to use the topaz, though. Ooh, that makes a good one. Sure. How long is this going to take? 460. Yeah, never mind. I can't do any crafting. We need to get a town before we can do any big crafting jobs. Don't have anything to cook. I'm going to save a research point in case I end up near something to gather. Just end the turn. Uh-oh. You wait at night and discover a skit shack eating your supplies. Ugh. Shoot away, kill it. Theodore? Yes, he's forced to play a demon game, and you must go for a friend to try and sort it out. Or you'll be forced to do trick on you. Skip the story. Let's kill it. The creature spits out his food and almost chokes. No, please don't. I mean, I am so sorry for stealing your stuff. It wasn't my idea, swears. Whose was it then? I am not allowed to say directly demon laws, but I can tell you this story of mine. Fine, listen. I was playing a game of Curve with a couple of mates. A hoochlick, a pine cornet, and a tooth fairy fella. Well, you likely do not know this, but them tooth fairies, they're real bullies. So me and Fricks, the hooklick, We decided to, teach the bully a lesson. Beat him at the game, well and good. He cheated? Cheat is such a mortal word. When us demons play, it is more, who cheats best. But yeah, we tried to cheat more, you could say. And together, only things went wrong. The bully found you out and made you steal things? What, him? Nah, tooth fairies are only good for pulling them teeth out, and I got plenty. What was not the real issue? Fricks. But I can't. The shark starts to choke violently and puffs up. Well, you feel for him, but what does it all have to do with you? Well, you see, I am a pawn now. But those who play, I think you may be the target. So even if you kill me, you'll likely just be jinxed by them lot. And I can't say more. I'm already spilled more beans than I should, and only because he pissed me off that. He chokes again. So you help me, and I help you, I swears. More demons? Yeah, and worse, depending on how the games go. They want to make you angry, swear a lot, then they get points. So making you sick, stealing from you, making you trip, step on nails, all sorts. Anyway, I can't say more, or the demon law will burn my tongue. So how could you sort this out? Well, only a demon can enter the curve game, and even then, only one with an invite. I got me 2 mates who can get you in. One's a schmuck, and he's a shy fella, and it will take some skill to seek him out. But other, she's a dola, not your typical sort to deal in games, but she knows things, so I'm sure she can get you in. Will he come with you then? Wish I could. Bound by laws, you see, and if I happen to do nasty shit to you before we sort this out, I truly am sorry, and please don't kill me. A green fog appears around the shack, and he disappears, his face slightly panicked, but he leaves behind a map that has an inscription. Choose one friend you will visit. The schmuck or the dola? We'll go for the schmuck. Great, you just ate a bunch of my food, though. Let's break camp. Wonder if we should just go do this or go over here. I'm so bad at talking combat right now. We'll head this way. Set up camp again. Give me some wood. This guy's quite low on health. How's my health looking now? He didn't gain a whole lot. I have lots of food. The guy only ate like one of everything. Should I just rest another round? Probably. He's not healing very fast. Alright, let's just go do this encounter. You track down Zbigniew, the heretic chosen who angered his gods. He spots you too and speaks up. Oh, a new chosen. Come to smite me, have you? It is one of the leading options. Honest, good. Let me tell you, though, your puny gods can suck it. I've had enough. He sounds really angry, and the gods also seem unusually involved. What exactly did he do? Tell him to stop swearing at your gods or you will have to smite him. Let's defend the gods. Get off your mighty horse. You want to know how a chosen ends up here? I stopped. I was fed up with doing their dirty work. I lived my life. And then when light came knocking, I answered. Because I like their side better. No, I'd say that a chosen yourself, you will not harm him. For you believe the gods do not want sheep, they want folk who believe in their cause and fight because they want to. Tell him he is weak and worthless, and the gods have no time for such vermin. An example needs to be set. Tell him you can soothe his broken soul. Clearly he suffered and lost his way. Ask him to allow you to guide him back into the divine light. Let's kill him. We're playing the bad guys. This big Niv was surprisingly weak, so you kill him without trouble. Oh. Theodore appears. Well, that was always my choice number one. But was it really what your god wanted? A question to ponder. Now I leave you to your own devices, and the gods will surely call upon your service again. But for now, please stay alive. Didn't gain much for killing that guy. Alright, let's go see what we can accomplish at the town. Camp. Wonder what I have for cooking. I could learn to make some vegetable stuff. Probably a good use of one of my research points. Meaty meals, nothing go. Vegetables and vegetables. Vegetables, meat. Vegetables and vegetables. Should let me cook. Vegetables and vegetables. Pickled gherkins. Back to the gathering screen. How much do I need? 50. Oh, he's not as good at cooking as he is at gathering. Who's a good cook? Oh, these two could do it together. Got some cooked gherkins. What's this? Could head over there before I go to town. Now let's go to town. Get this over with. Welcome. What brings you to our humble abode? Ask if there's anything you need help with. Say you just came to rest or visit, trade, leave, visit the tavern, visit the food stalls. Oh, I wonder if I broke the script by going there earlier. Because there was actually a fight earlier. No, because I didn't save that game. I went back to an autosave. Well, is there anything I can help with? Looking to help a fellow? Hey, sure, there's always trouble. Is anything you need killing? You say they're in need of some stone, so tell them you're willing to give away some of yours. Anyone need some killing? Yeah, a nasty bunch of scoundrels are setting up nearby. We're small and we're worried that they may hit us soon. But if you got them first... Agreed. Oh. Oh, maybe it's this one. Oh, that must be the quest for, that demon fucker that was gambling with with us. So this town must have been the quest. That makes sense. Okay, so the Slavians must just be like a race in this game. So this is also Slavians, but they were the quest. So let's set up camp. Cook up some more veggies. Some grochoa. And some gathering. Oh, they can't get wood on their own. We need our gather guy. Okay, they can cook together. And they can gather together. Okay, break camp with our new soup, a little bit more wood. Can't quite make it to there, but we can do this event. So we'll do this. Leopold's directions lead you to a small pond. This is where the ever-elusive Schmuck lives. From what Leopold said, finding his friend will be the challenge here. Go carefully and search for the Schmuck. You find several toads, but no Schmuck yet. However, you think you've spotted it running from you a few times. Next time you see it, run after it. Spend more time looking. Let's run after it. This guy's still wounded, but he's got a ton of shielding. Can't bring the bear out in this fight. He hits for 7 to 12. 8. Mr. Page does the most damage. I guess we should put him out too because he's got so much shielding. They're not doing a ton of damage, so they should be able to get through him. Throw this guy out there. She can ranged attack. Do some shielding. Send him up there. Oh, she did pretty good damage. We got the rock. We got the glaring eyeball. And we got the clock. You catch the little bugger and settle it down, allowing you to talk to it reluctantly. Spiritual curse. The curse of the soul that weakens your mysticism and destiny. Curses last until removed. Ooh. She's not very good at the purple stuff anymore. 90%. Tell them the schmack you met and the curve game that you need to get into. Fine, they told me I was too slow to play with them. So get you in. Show them. Oh, we got a blessing. This guy gets a blessing, she gets a curse. How can he get you in? Well, I suppose I will have to come with you. The tooth will show you the entrance and I will also arrive at that time. He hands you a bloody human tooth. Thank him and leave. We're actually healed in that encounter. Interesting. We get some blessings. So where is the tooth leading us then? Don't see a quest anywhere. Can't gather here. Is anyone wounded? Doesn't look like it. So we might as well not camp, save our wood. You spot a place of interest. Investigate. You spot a spider's nest nearby. It looks very busy and you think you saw the creature carrying large cocoons inside. Attack! Some peasly little bugs. Start with our new ranged attack. We'll throw out Mr. Shielding in front of him. Put out our other tanky guy. Oh yeah, this one's a splash attack, isn't it? So let's wait and put him out later. Maybe I'll do a shield. Yeah, let's get the bear out. The boar, calling it a bear. Shit's up. More shields. Seven off of my shields, and then retaliate. Another 7 off the shields, and then retaliate. My turn. Ooh, I get to pick where it goes. Mid combat. It's down to 1. Smashed. Last of his shields. No damage got through, though. Pow. Perfect. You destroy the nest, and inside you find less fortunate folk wrapped in cocoons. It is unlikely any of them are still alive, but it's worth checking. Check the cocoons. We found a boar! A trained wild boar! +1 movement points. Nice. And he can summon a boar. More pigs. You were sent by Leopold, yeah? Say, maybe I pay you, and you kill that annoying twat. We both happy, eh? I could kill it instead. Yeah, sure, I agree. Awesome. I'll give you the wand if you win, of course. The even deal is as good as gold. Nod and leave. Oh, I think I picked the skip the story button. Got a couple quests now I don't know where to go for. Ooh, I leveled up. Let's do this level up, and then we'll end the video here. Actually, it's running pretty late. I think we should call her quits at this point. We'll start the next video off with the leveling. My name is Mr.Page, and I hope you enjoyed this gameplay video for Thea 2, The Shattering. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are enjoying watching. See you next time. If you want to see the next one right away as soon as it goes up, make sure you subscribe. It helps me help you find the video. Win-win. See you later.